Hey everyone! So we are now on our third day here in Disney World, and I have to admit, yesterday I decided early on that we weren't gonna vlog, and this is gonna get a little kind of like, just give you a little bit of a reality check. You know, Caleb was so excited to be here at Disney with all of his cousins. But, and we had a great time, we really did. But here comes the truth of it. Sometimes Caleb can get a little overstimulated and, you know, that it happens to us all, right? But I just knew as a parent, as Caleb's dad, that I needed to put the camera away and just really focus on him and just, you know, keeping him more regulated. So we wound up not vlogging yesterday, and you know what? It was a lot of fun. I got to be more present, not just with him, but with our whole family, our group, and it was really great. And I know you guys would appreciate that, and you guys would understand because you guys are the best. But also, yesterday was very dark and gloomy. It was raining when we woke up, so I was kind of like, I'm not gonna vlog today. Caleb had a really great night last night. We had a lot of fun. We did some in-room dining, and you know, that is his favorite thing in the world to do. We built forts out of the pillow cushions. He had a good night's sleep, and today we are up and at 'em and raring to go. Well, not really. Our group has also become the group that really appreciates sleeping in. You know, this group I feel is usually like the rope drop crew, but we have kind of showed them how we do Disney, and I think they have taken to it very nicely. So they are sleeping in. They've already texted, can we have another hour? And we're like, go for it. It's your vacation. So yeah, we're just hanging out. I don't know if you can see the cushions. Caleb's still building his forts, but I do think we're gonna get going pretty soon, and we don't really have much of an agenda. Now, when we were planning this trip initially, we thought we were gonna spend a full day at each park, starting with Magic Kingdom, then Epcot. Animal Kingdom would have been today, and then, or no, I'm sorry, Hollywood Studios, and then Animal Kingdom today. We wound up getting through all the rides. Like, everybody was like super excited to get all the big things out of the way. Like I said, I didn't vlog yesterday, but I did get a little bit of footage. But we started our morning out at Oga's Cantina. They had never done it, and we had a spectacular time. And I really like the bigger menu they have. I mean, I feel like the first time we were there, they only had the Batu bits, or Batu bits, excuse me. But now they had more offerings, and the chorizo flatbread was phenomenal. The whole group loved that. But yeah, we had a great morning. We spent a good amount of time in Galaxy's Edge. We did the Smuggler's Run, which we have not done in so long. It's not Caleb's favorite ride, but he wanted to be with the group, and we had a great time with that. We did some Tower of Terror, we did Rock and Roller Coaster, like we had just such a great day. And then we also had lunch at 50's Prime Time. And we've kind of been taking the kids around, getting them more experience with the Disney dining, and they said collectively that was their favorite spot. We had Auntie Elaine as our server, and she was just fantastic. She really had it out for Caleb, but it was such a fun, playful experience. Or interaction, I guess I should say. She was a hoot. But surprisingly, we wrapped up pretty early at Hollywood Studios. They got all the big rides out of the way, like for the first part of the day. So then we decided to jump over to Animal Kingdom. Like I said, we were gonna devote a full day to each park, but we got it all done. So we went over to Animal Kingdom for a little bit, kind of blew their minds with Flight of Passage and Expedition Everest. So it's great because though today was supposed to be our full day of Animal Kingdom, there's little man there, we're now able to just kind of like park hop and do their favorites and kind of catch up on the things that they're, or rather do again the things that they want to do. But it looks like my sister just texted. They are on their way, so I think we're gonna get today going. And yeah, let's go. There's no agenda. We have no idea what we're doing except the fact that we're going to Animal Kingdom right now. All right, here we go.
Is it this one?
We're out. Caleb is our elevator operator.
All right, and then when people come in, you're gonna ask them what floor they need? Maybe they might be going to G.
That's like this one before.
Oh.
Wow, it is a gorgeous day here for Animal Kingdom. As you can see, there is not a cloud in the sky, which could be a bad thing for Orlando, but today it is so nice. We're looking at 67 degrees right now, and we've got a breeze. This is fantastic. Caleb has found a duck. It's just hanging out over there, huh?
You don't eat plants?
I think they like bread. There he goes.
Do you want to earn your very first badge right now? Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to learn our Wilderness Explorer call. Can you please put your hands up in a W like this for me?
Let's see, can you do it?
You think so? We're looking for a mouse. Awesome. And then can you repeat after me and say, the wilderness must be explored. Let me see if I have a replacement.
Oh, you're
Also, put our
okay.
hands up like 2 high fives. Turn them around.
Let's go. I don't have it.
Cross our hands. Perfect. We'll flap our birdie wings and say caw caw. Next time your paws up.
have a question on your mouth.
That is our Wilderness Explorer call. It's like our secret handshake. So now that you're officially a Wilderness Explorer and you've earned your very first badge, I have a couple more things for you. Here's your book. And we also have a uniform sticker for you to pull wherever you would like. You can put it on your shirt, on your book. I put mine right over here, but they can go anywhere.
Put it on your shirt or your book, wherever you want it.
In a pencil.
Oh,
So that
perfect.
you can write down all the fun things you learn and see today and go home and tell your friends.
So you can get started, and then you want books.
Let's put it right there.
Perfect.
Here's your own
Good job,
pencil.
my friend. Have so much fun exploring this day,
Thank
y'all.
you.
Appreciate it.
That's cool.
Wait, it has like
Oh, wow.
do this on the safari.
Yeah, you can do it on the safari.
Do you sometimes see flamingos on safaris?
We do. I thought that's where you learned that the flamingos eat the shrimp.
Hey, good morning, Discovery Island. If you look towards the tree of life, you'll see us hanging out over here. This is Winged Encounters, and we are just getting started. Come on in, hang out with us. The stars of the show have just joined us, and they're going to be flying all
they are.
over the place. So slide on in. Lots of open spaces right there. Best seats in the house.
With our snack wrapped up at Flame Tree, we are now making our way on over to Africa. Our first ride of the day is going to be the safari, and so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to see some really great wildlife. Maybe the lions will be out in a way, who knows? Never mind, first stop will be the Dawa Bar. Hey, we're on vacation, right? So here at the Dawa Bar, they have some specialty cocktails, including an African margarita, some jungle juice, a Lost on Safari, and a Harambe iced tea. And it looks like a special they've got going on is this prickly pear margarita. Okay, so here we have our cocktails. Now, I went with a classic. This is an African margarita, and this is Corazon Blanco tequila, Tippler's orange liqueur, sweet and sour, and lime juice. I like on the margarita, the guy did ask if we wanted salt on the rim, so that is an option for you. It looks really great. For Steve, I ordered him, actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna give him the margarita, and I myself am gonna hold on to this one. This is the Lost on Safari, and this is Star African Rum and Captain Morgan Original Spice Rum with refreshing Punjani Punch. And my sister went with the special, that prickly pear margarita. This is Corazon Tequila, Bull's Triple Sec Liqueur, Sour, and Desert Pear.
That's why they don't.
Oh, yeah?
Classic margarita?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little tart, a little sweet. Not my kind, but it's good.
I added a straw to mine to give it a little bit of a stir because the first sip I had, it's a little, like these are batch cocktails.
Yeah.
And so I feel like my flavor, maybe like that punch, it's not as sweet as you'd want it to be. Although, I don't know, maybe if you don't want a sweet cocktail, but it feels a little muted.
Okay.
You know, if that makes sense.
So, admittedly, I wasn't here when you ordered this. I'm sure you told everybody. What's yours?
This is the Lost on Safari.
Okay.
I told Steve to do the same. Grab a straw, give it a little mix, try it again.
Much better.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
So I know you said it looked like it was batch, but
Yeah.
batch typically would be more consistent. Like it should be mixed on a regular basis. So
Okay.
maybe it's separated in what they're doing and hold the sweetness more on top. But now it's a little bit more balanced. Now I'm liking this.
Okay. I'm glad you like yours. Like I said, mine is okay, and for $16.
Let me try yours.
Oh, okay, yeah. $16 is a little much,
So
but
this is more mule focus.
no, I think this is definitely more of like a tiki drink. It tastes like fruity.
Definitely tiki. It's good. It's a little watered down.
Okay, that's what I meant when I said muted. Okay, yeah.
It's watered down.
My sister got the prickly pear margarita. What do you think?
It's good. Definitely has that prickly pear in the beginning, and then the tequila taste and the aftertaste. But overall, it's really, really good.
Okay, I just tried all three. I think mine, that Lost in Safari, is that's the worst. It's not the worst. It's just my least favorite, I guess I should say. It's Lost. The margarita was very, very good once we mixed it up. I think my sister has the winner. That one's the star. It's really nice and refreshing. It's got good flavors.
It's also, I mean, also prickly pear, that's kind of our flavor profile at home as well. So
Yeah.
that's a natural sweetener for us as Arizonans. So it's very much familiar to us.
I will say though, the Dawa Bar has quickly become one of Steve and I. It's one of our favorite little spots because there is so much shade here, and every once in a while you get a nice breeze coming in. And as you can see, I mean, granted, it is only 11:45, so it's not super busy. But there's usually like a lot of tables around. There's one empty one right there, so a nice little spot just at the front of Africa. We're just gonna be heading down that way to get to our safari. But yeah, if you wanna make a little stop, grab a quick drink, this is the place to come. Caleb's over here, the king of tic-tac-toe.
Oh, I just won.
Oh, you did?
She was only 50.
All right, so here we are at Kilimanjaro Safaris. Now today it's busy, so there is a 65-minute wait. Luckily we have lightning lane, so let's do it.
Jumbo, everyone.
All right, here comes our Jeep. This was really fast. This was the most lightning I've ever seen of a lightning lane.
Blackbird there, and then a greater.
One of the things I should point out about the Kilimanjaro Safaris is that though it's what I consider to be the crown jewel attraction of Animal Kingdom, thematically speaking, I guess, it is always difficult for me to vlog properly. The vehicles are pretty bumpy, and I'm usually seated in the middle of the row next to Caleb, so it can be tricky to get those shots of the animals as our vehicle is moving by. Also, and more importantly, I don't want to talk over the tour guide and ruin the experience for the other guests. So apologies for the shaky footage, and yes, I am doing this as a voiceover later as I am editing, but I still wanted to include some of what we saw. Though I should point out, this wasn't our best safari. Unfortunately, a lot of the animals were shy on this visit, so we didn't see as much as we have in the past. But though it's not as exhilarating as Expedition Everest or Flight of Passage, I do consider Kilimanjaro Safaris a must-do when you're at Animal Kingdom. Also, I must have hit something on my microphone because we got some really bad audio in the next couple clips, but Caleb earned another badge for riding the safari, and he was like doing a great job with that little book throughout that day. All right, so next up, we have made our way back to Asia. We are here, and well, I say back because I assume you guys were with us yesterday, but I didn't vlog it. But we are hitting up Expedition Everest, one of the group's favorite rides, and one of mine too. Here we go, Power of the Yeti. Caleb's riding with cousin Jace. Did you have fun, Caleb? Yeah. Always a great time on Expedition Everest. And now I think we're gonna make our way to the other end of the park, and we're gonna hit up Pandora. We're gonna go check out Flight of Passage. And if you thought we were gonna get through this trip without treating my sister to a Tempting Tigress, then you are sorely mistaken, because it is the best cocktail in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, we're definitely sharing that, Mike. That's strong.
No, so good.
So this will be our little walker as we go to Flight of Passage.
That's right. And on the way here, I ran into one of you as well. So
Oh,
great
really?
to run into Amin and her family. So
Very
thank you
cool.
for always stopping by and saying hi.
And Caleb has sprung forward. He's over here because he is excited to squirt his cousins with this Pandora. What do you call it? Foliage? Tree? A flower? This giant thing. Oh, something's happening. I can see all that smoke. Although I don't see the wet spot over here. So maybe it's not squirting today. It might just be making smoke today. I think sometimes it does different things. Because normally when you do that, there's a little geyser that comes out and it squirts somewhere over here. But you can usually see where the wet spot would be, but I don't see it today. So the flora of Pandora is not working, but we do have another little station where Caleb can get a badge for his Wilderness Explorer booklet.
You're welcome. Did you see the cactus I have in my box? We kind of do.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa, what's in there? Oh, look at that. You're just zipping right along, man.
Good job, buddy. All right.
What is the yellow one and the blue one?
Oh, let's see. Okay, this is Caleb's favorite game. He likes to know what each of these is. I don't see a yellow. I don't know what the yellow one is, bud. I know that.
Oxygen.
Oh, it's oxygen? Oh, there it is. Yep, oxygen. Blue is cleaning water. I can see that we have a link system cooling. The top one, I'm not pointing it on the camera. Potable water, suppression agent, and compressed Atmo.
What's the red one? I don't know.
The red one is a suppression agent.
What is that?
That's a very good question. I don't know.
Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me? All right, everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number, you're not gonna feel a thing. You're doing great.
With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this. So our group has moved on over, or jumped on over, to EPCOT. These guys are all about Guardians Cosmic Rewind, so that's what we're doing. Scratch that. We're gonna make a little detour here to Spaceship Earth, because not everybody in our group has done it, and you know, it's a rite of passage.
Exactly. You must do it at least once.
There's so much dread. We told them that basically this ride is a history lesson on wheels. Which isn't a lie. You want to sit next to Melissa? Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna set up our screen just right. We just sat down and we're already stopped. Okay, Spaceship Earth, you either love it or you hate it, right? But like we said, I felt like if you're gonna come to EPCOT, it's your first time, you gotta do it at least once. You gotta experience it. Granted, I do think it's one of those rides that you should wait and maybe save for later in the day because you are sitting for a good amount of time. I want to say it's like maybe 12 minutes long. So if you've been walking around Epcot, it's hot, you want to get off your feet, this is a great place to sit down, get some AC, and you know, maybe take a nap. And also, I do feel that the line is much shorter later on in the day versus when you rope drop. That's the first ride everybody goes to. And another funny thing that was pointed out to us by Caleb, we have ridden this ride countless times. I can't begin to tell you how many times we've done it. We have never noticed, and Caleb pointed it out to us. If you look at the family living room, right behind the couch, there is a board game set up, and that board game is Mousetrap. And Caleb just got that for Christmas, and he has been obsessed with it. We've been playing it often. Again, I have been on this ride how many times? I have never noticed there is a game of Mousetrap set up behind the couch. That was something. It's always exhilarating. Oh, Caleb found something he likes. Oh, are they all busy? All right. Back on Guardians, and Caleb is gonna ride with Auntie Melissa. Well, that was very unfortunate, but it is bound to happen. We got on the ride vehicle and the ride went down. So we were sitting there for a little bit and they escorted us off. Hey, it does happen. Okay, so we are all packed up. It is the end of another vacation, another trip here in Disney World, and we had a fantastic time. I hope you all enjoyed watching, kind of like hanging out with us as we go around the parks and try out new foods. Well, I mean, we didn't try out too much new foods, but we had a great time nonetheless. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And from our magic family to yours, enjoy.